the influence of the CCP in the United States has become very insidious, and it's something that we have got to work very hard to prevent it from continuing to spread. Especially, it's so wonderful to see Chinese people like yourself, so many Chinese Americans, almost all of whom come here because they embrace freedom, want to be free, want better opportunities than they had at home. And as the Chinese economy has grown, they've also grown in influence and power, and they've used that power a lot in destructive ways here in the United States.
So do you think many young people nowadays, do you think they have the awareness about what the CCP is doing in this country?
I think the awareness is very low right now throughout the country, and it's not just unfortunate, it's dangerous. So I think there's so much work we need to do. I love seeing what TPUSA is doing. I love seeing what you guys are doing. There's so much more work to be done.
Oh, thank you very much. So what do you think about NFSC? What do you think about our goal of taking down the Chinese Communist Party?
I think that's brave, bold, and inspirational, and I'm 100% with you in anything I can do to help out. One of the things I remember about the era of the Cultural Revolution was the many, many Christians that were forced to stand on platforms, either renounce their faith or face that they might die, even their families might die. And today, the Chinese government has so many means at its disposal, it can be a bit more subtle, but yet, from what I understand, the Chinese jails are heavily populated with people purely for the reasons of religious persecution, and especially many Christians. Xi seems to be working very diligently to try to shut down the church in China. The people of faith over there have tremendous courage. I pray for them every day. So I think what the CCP is doing is despicable, in a word. The Uyghurs have been persecuted relentlessly and quite brutally. It is just one of many examples of how the CCP holds down the people and suppresses their freedom. And we need to stand by all of you who are Chinese Americans and doing what you can to see the time come when the CCP will not be able to keep its foot.
In the face of history, in the page, it is going to be turned away and it is going to be demolished. It's going to be a page that is going to turn away, and that's why we are the new Federal State of China and FSC, and we are taking down the Chinese Communist Party.